I'm back. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Brent, the ordinary man, the ordinary man. What I like to say, I like to inform, educate, and have. Happy New Year! It is 2021, and I'm back. And I am excited. I'm excited. And I'm not going to tell you where I've been and all that stuff, but I do want to say this. I've been in the cave. And when I go in the cave, I go through a metamorphosis. And how do I go through this metamorphosis? It's by self-development. And the one thing I want to share with you today is getting your mind right. And how do you get your mind right? To me, meditating, spending time with family, knowing, who you are, and looking within yourself. And also read. So let's get straight to it. What this video is about is getting my mind right. And how do I calibrate my mind? It's simple by reading. So I want to share something with you. When I was going to get my bachelor's degree in Bible, I actually had to get a tutor. And I want you to watch this clip. I'm back. What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Brent, the ordinary man. And yes, I am walking today. And I actually walked 5 miles reading a book. Yes, I said it, reading a book. And I was reading this book right here. Yep. And what I found out when I was in college is that I am an active reader, meaning that I have to do something to retain while I read. Like I have to either bounce a ball, squeeze a ball, walk or something, because I had problems retaining information when I studied it. So what I learned, to pass a quiz, I had to read the chapter walking, and then I retained 90% of the information. And so I was able to pass a quiz. Or quizzes. Anywho, just want to give you that shout out and say, I walked 5 miles. Okay, now that you heard what you saw, yes, I walk, I run, I jog on a regular basis. And so I learned that I'm an active learner. And so I literally have to read and walk to retain the information to its best. Anyway, now let's get to what book I read. You saw it in the clip before, but I want to show you again. The Momentum Makers. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I choose this book? Well, I chose this book because of this. I know a few people that co-authored it or actually wrote something inside this book. So I want to share those people that I know. The first person that I got to meet is Jordan Adler. Yes, I got to meet him on my first training experience with Send Out Cards. It's called the Promptings Academy. And Jordan Adler is an awesome, phenomenal man. He's very successful, and he wrote his own book. He has a book called Beach Money, and he has a sequel to that book. I read both of them, just to let you know. Now, the next person I would like to talk about is Greg Breyer. This is an awesome man. Now, this guy is the CEO of Send Out Cards. Now, I also met the owners and founders of the company, the Batemans. Okay? So this book kind of has a personal attachment to it. So it really kind of helped me motivate myself to read it. Now, back to the book. I want to say this. I'm not getting any type of endorsement or anything about this book. I'm just sharing that this is what helped me during my cave experience. Now, let's talk about what I got out of the book. Okay? So the first key points right off the door really stood out to me. Is like, listen to this. Network marketing is like the gateway drug to entrepreneurship. Wow. That just rung like drama. I mean, yes, I'm a little bit from the hood. And when I heard the word drug, I mean, drug, crack, cocaine, marijuana, that's addictive. Well, what this guy, Ian Linhart says is this: network marketing is the gateway drug to entrepreneurship. And that's the truth. Because once you realize what it takes to become an entrepreneur, you get addicted to it. Now, his second key point was success in network marketing is how quickly you accelerate personal development. Now, I want to talk about that for a second. Personal development is something that you have to do, okay? Yeah, throughout elementary school, kindergarten through high school, you had to your parents pushed you to go to school. Some people were self-motivated to go attend, but it was by law, you had to go to school, okay? Now, when you go to college, on the other hand, that's a little bit more self-motivation, self-discipline that you have to go because you choose to go to school, but you do have motivations there. You have this debt that you accumulate for going to college, and if you're still at home, your parents is telling you better pass your classes because I'm spending all my money on this school. You follow me? Now, self-development is when you have to look yourself in the mirror and you have to say, hey, I want to improve me. I want to be a better version of me. Do you understand that? That's the difference with self-development. Now, one thing I can say, I've been in network marketing for over 20 years, and one thing I can say, the way you self-development is by reading. Reading a lot of self-help books, self-improvement books, self-development books, just things about learning about you. And another one I talk about is the Bible, the Bible, the basic instructions before leaving Earth. Yes, those are good books because why? The more you read, the more you receive. And the more you receive, the more you can give. Now, let's get back. Greg Bryars, he says it takes hard, consistent work in network marketing. Yes, it's not easy. And you know what? Having a traditional business is not easy. A lot of people have this misconception that network marketing and a traditional business is totally different. No! You want to know why it's not different? Because you have a product or a service and you need people. Period. You have a product or service and you need people to make it work. And the only way you're going to make it work, you have to have built relationships. You have to have relationships. And Greg Bryars' second thing, his second key point he says, it's about your relationships and your servant leader's heart. So you have to build relationships with people and you have to have a servant heart. You have to have a heart that you're going to be a leader and you're going to be able to lead people. Now, all I can say is this. My journey and my absence from the video YouTube channel is this. I want to improve and I want to be better. I want to give you better content. I want to give you something. Now, there's another point I want to make, but check this out. These people here, the Batemans, they're onto something. And like I said, I'm not getting any endorsement for this, but I'm telling you, they're onto something. They wrote this book. Cody Bateman wrote this book. I highly recommend you to get this book because I'm going to say this. I went to Ypsilanti, Michigan to hang out with my Uncle Ben. And he said something that was so profound. He said, everybody has a boss. It doesn't matter if you're the CEO or a founder of a company or you're a creator of a product. You still have a boss. People have this misconception, I'm going to start my own business. And you start your own business, but you still have a boss. Think about this. Yeah, some people say, oh, everybody has a boss because you have God. Okay, that's true. That's a true statement. But this is where Uncle Benny really made me go, He said, let's say you're a baker and you make the best cake ever. The best cake ever. Okay? What do you need to start a business baking a cake? Yeah, you're going to say ingredients. No, you need people to buy the cake. So if you're a best baker, but you cannot get people to buy your cake, you're out of business. Now, let's talk about the Batemans. Okay, the Batemans are saying, okay, they create send-out cards, but guess what? They have a boss. You want to know who it is? People. Because the people buy their cards. The people sells their cards. You need people. That's their boss. Because if they don't have the people to buy the cards and they don't have the people to sell the cards, there's no send-out cards. Are you following me? So when my uncle said that, I was like, wow. So then it made me realize the power of this. Now, let's get back to another key point. Kate Horswick says, hard work, lost cost entry, unlimited income potential, and can work around full-time career. Think about that. It takes hard work. It's low-cost entry. What do they mean by that? Okay. The bottom line, traditional business, network marketing, it's a lot of work. Hands down. Now, the difference from a traditional business and a network marketing business is this. Traditional business can be expensive. It can be a lot of money. Network marketing is a low-cost entry, and you don't have all the infrastructure to be worried about. See, when you have traditional business, you have to worry about making sure you do your employees, pay your employees. You got to make sure you got to order the products. You got to make sure you have all the equipment. You have to buy the building. You got to do all the stuff. When you have network marketing, all you got to do is get the product and start selling. That's it. Get the service and start selling. That's it. Traditional business takes a lot of more energy and work. Now, let's talk about the other thing. Unlimited income potential. Check this out. There's only 24 hours in a day. So if you have a job, you only can work 8 hours, right? Or you can work overtime, right? But it's only 24 hours a day. What makes the network marketing business so profound is open 24 hours. While you're sleeping and you have a website or you have some type of link so somebody can go to your store while you're sleeping, you can still make money. When you have a traditional business, 9 to 5. Whatever hours you set, brick and mortar, you have a ceiling. It's done. You close, you don't make money. Now, if you have a website, that's a whole nother business. Now, and she says, you can work around your full-time stuff. Now, that's another thing. Because you have a website and you have a link or something that you can put out while you're doing your full-time work, that's what makes it very lucrative. It has no potential. It has income potential is unlimited. You can constantly make money. Then, this is another thing. With a brick and mortar, unless you franchise, you're not going to grow exponentially. With a traditional business, unless you franchise, you're not going to grow exponentially. Network marketing, when you recruit other people to be affiliates, you grow exponentially. Are you following me? That means you have more ways to earn income. That's what makes network marketing so brilliant. Now, another person had said, attitude must be positive. You always got to have a positive mental attitude, because having a positive mental attitude, it becomes attractive and it allows people to come to you. So that's why you want to always have a positive mental attitude and surround yourself with like-minded people, because I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of negative people out there. And a lot of people have this bad taste about network marketing people. So therefore, you want to be around like-minded people so you won't get discouraged. And then lastly, I want to give this to Mona Christensen. Okay, Mona Christensen said, network marketing is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's no different from when you want to be a bodybuilder. It becomes, if you really want to be serious about being bodybuilding, you have to make a lifestyle of going to the gym. And that's where you get the best results. But if you don't change your lifestyle to be in the gym, you're not going to be, your physique is not going to be this beautiful masculine look. So the thing is, you have to create your lifestyle to be for network marketing. And it has to be something you live, you breathe, and you smell, and you bleed. That's what it means about lifestyle. It has to be ingrained in you. It has to be something that you love. And that's what makes this awesome. Now, this book, I highly recommend you to get. If you are thinking about doing network marketing, or if you're thinking about just doing a traditional business, because the same techniques that you use in network marketing, you can use in a traditional business. Very powerful. These co-authors all are on point. And the key points that I share is pretty much about this book. Now, what is the main point or the main thing that generates and help you grow your business? Is this. Bottom line. Bottom line. So, once again, I'm just telling you, I'm back. Get ready to have some fun in 2021. I was going to say my videos are going to be way over the top. I'm going to be doing, it's going to be here, left, right, over here. Just enjoy the Ordinary Man channel. My goal is to get more subscribers and get those more thumbs like, and help me to grow this channel by liking, subscribing, sharing, and following. Please click the bell, click subscribe, click like, and share as much as possible, because like I said, I want to grow and I want to help people how? I want to help people how? Mentally, spiritually, financially, and physically. I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for your time, and Happy New Year again, and I am back. Goodbye.